Hi children, welcome back to my class. Yes, my dear students, what we have learned in the previous class? Once you remember? Yes, in the previous class we started our fourth chapter in math, right? So, its name is fractions, okay? Yes, in the previous class you learnt about what are fractions, right? And also we did some beautiful activities by using watermelon, apple, chapati and also a papers, right? Okay, so my dear students, so today also I will bring another one new concept to you. So do you know which is that? Yes, my dear students, so in this class I am going to teach about 1/2, 1/3 and 1/4 fraction. Yes, my dear students, so first of all, what is fractions? So once you remember, in the before class already I explained by doing some examples, right? Yes, the fractions means these are the parts or a piece of a complete whole, right? The parts means the pieces must be equal. Those pieces are called fractions, right? Children, so come to the first concept, that is 1/2. Okay, what is this? This is circle, right? Already you know it is a complete one circle. So it is a one complete circle. It is nothing but it is one complete whole, right? So this complete whole I am dividing it into two equal parts. So these are the two equal parts of this whole. Okay. So students, how many halves are here? Here the number of halves are 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. This is the first half and this is the second half. Okay. So if you join these two halves, again you are getting this complete whole, right? How can you write the each parts in fractionally? Yes, already you know in fractionally it is 1/2, this part, and this is also 1/2. Okay, so this is a one part out of two equal parts. ಎರಡನೆಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕರಿತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. So ಎರಡನೆಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ 1/2. So here how many halves are there? Already I told here two halves are here. Okay. So in this concept means in one of concepts two halves makes one whole, right? Yes, my dear children. So already you know how to write each part in a fractionally, right? It is 1/2, right? Yes. What does this 1 and this 2 indicates? Do you know? So children, so this 2 indicates the total number of parts or a piece. So here how many parts are there? 2 parts, right? So this 2 indicates the total number of parts from the whole, right? See, what about this one? Yes, now look here. So now I am shading this one part of this whole. So children, look here. So now I am shading only one part of this whole, right? So how many parts I shaded here? Only one part. I am not shading the another part, right? So this one indicates the shaded part. Okay, look here, this is a fraction, right? So this fraction contains two parts. Do you know which are those? You don't know, right? So children, look here, in fraction it contains mainly two parts. The first one is the numerator and the second one is the denominator. So in this fraction, here the numerator and denominator, they are separated by a line. Okay, so this is a line, right? So above this line it indicates the numerator. Below this line, this number indicates the denominator. In fraction, the number written above this line, it is called as a numerator. The next, the number written below the line, that is called denominator. Yes, what is the numerator? So, this numerator indicates the shaded part. Okay, and what does this denominator indicate? So, this denominator indicates the total number of equal parts. Okay, so one more time. So, all of you observe here, in a fraction, the number written above the line, we call it as a numerator, and it shows the shaded parts only. So, the number written below this line, we call it as a denominator. So, this denominator means it is the total number of parts, only the total number of equal parts. Okay, so here the total number of equal parts are 2, right children? So, this 1 of, we can also call it as a 1 by 2. In numerically it is 1 by 2, or fractionally in words it is 1 of. So, in 1 of concept, 2 halves makes 1 whole. Okay, so this is about 1 of concept. Now I will move to the 1/3 concept. Children, come to the next concept, that is 1/3. Okay, so look here, what is this? It is a sheet of paper, right? So this is a one complete sheet of paper. Okay, yes, now I am dividing this complete sheet of paper into 3 equal parts. So now look here, these are the 3 equal parts of a complete sheet of paper. Okay, how many parts we did here? We did 3 parts. Okay, so write here 3. The next, so this is a 1 part out of 3 equal part, right? So I am writing 1 here. So this is a only 1 part out of 2 equal parts. The total number of equal parts are 3 here. Okay, yes, in that it is the only 1 part. So I am writing 1 here. Yes, so in this 1 by 3, which is the numerator and denominator? Yes, in this 1 by 3, this 1, it indicates the numerator and 3 indicates the denominator. Okay, so my dear one, so now I am shading the 1 part from these 3. Okay, so now look here. Yes, see, I shaded only 1 part, the rest of 2 parts are same here. So this is the fraction of the above figure, that is 1 by 3. It is a 1 part out of 3 equal parts. So this 1 indicates the shaded part and 3 indicates the number of equal parts. Okay, yes, so in fractionally it is 1 by 3. In words it is 1/3. Okay, so students, so write this 1. Here is a numerator, right? So write their name as it is, means ONE 1. In this fraction, this 1 it is the number, and below the means in denominator here is one number, right? So it indicates the number name. It is in term, you have to write down in terms of ordinal numbers like first, second, third. Okay, so this 3 indicates the third. Okay, see, 1 by 3 is nothing but 1/3. So above the line means this 1, it shows the number. Below the line, it shows that the number name. 1/3. Suppose instead of 1 here is a 2. How can you read this? It is 2/3. So my dear students, so look here. If you join all these 3 papers, again you are getting the complete sheet of paper, right? So here in 1/3 concept, this 3 halves. How many halves here? 3 halves, right? So if you join the 3 parts, again you are getting one complete sheet of paper, right? So here 3 halves makes one whole. Children, so now come to the next and the last concept, that is 1/4 fraction. Yes, what is this? It is a square, right? So all the sides are equal here, so it is a square. So children, now I am dividing this square into 4 equal parts. So children, so now I am dividing this square into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So these are the parts of this whole. The total parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how can you write this part in a fractionally? It is 1/4, right? So it is a 1 part out of 4 equal parts. Come to this part. It is also 1 part out of 4 equal parts. So the third one, it is also a 1 part out of 4 equal parts. So this is also 1 part out of 4 equal parts. So now if you join all these parts, again you are getting the same square, right? So here how many halves are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So my dear students, so in 1/4 fraction, the 4 halves makes one whole. If you add all these, again you are getting one complete whole, right children? So here in this square, I am dividing it into 4 equal parts, right? So in 4 equal parts, I shaded 1 and 2 parts. Means 2 parts is I shaded here. Yes, how can you write this in fractionally? Yes, in fractionally you have to write down by using fraction. So first, write down the total number of equal parts. How many are there? 4, right? So write 4 below this line. The next, how many parts are we shaded here? We shaded 1 and 2. So write here 2 above this line. So this is a fraction of this given picture. This, how can you read this? It is a 2/4. It is 2/4. It is 1/4. Okay, it is 1/4. See, 1/4 in fractionally. It is 2/4. In numerator, which number is there? In numerator, here is a 2. It is the total number of shaded part. In denominator, which digit is there? It is 4. This 4 indicates the total number of equal parts. This 2 is the shaded part. This 4 is the total number of equal parts. So, it is 2, 4. Okay. In the same square, I shaded 3 boxes. So, in this square, how many total number of equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. In that, how many parts are we shaded? 1, 2, 3 only. We are not shading the whole square. We are shading only 3 parts. How can you write this in a fractionally? Yes, it is 3/4. So this 3 indicates the number of shaded parts and this 4 indicates the total number of equal parts. Yes, how can you write this in a words? It is 2/4. It is 3/4. Yes children, so this is about 1/3 and 1/4 fraction.
Children, here are some pictures. You have to write down in a fraction as well as in words. Okay?
Okay, my dear students. So now I will move to the textbook activity. So all of you open your textbook and open the page number 120. So look here, this is a page number 120. So here is an exercise number 4.1. I am reading the headline. All of you listen here. Look at the image and write the fraction. So children, here they gave some pictures and also they shaded some parts. You have to write down in fraction.
Come to the first picture. Here in this picture they divided equal into two equal parts, right? But they shaded completely. So what fraction does this figure shows? It shows complete one whole because they shaded whole picture here. So they wrote here whole. Come to the second one. So here is a one box. In this box they divided it into four equal parts, right? So in that they shaded only one box. The rest of three boxes are empty here, means they didn't shade here. So what does the picture shows? How can you write this in fractionally? It is 1 by 4, right? So this 4 is the total number of equal parts and 1 is the shaded part. So it is in fractionally. I am writing in a words as a 1/4. So come to the third one. Here is one circle. This circle they divided equal into two equal part. So in that they shaded only one part, right? What fraction does the picture shows? It is 1 by 2, right? So it is a 2 indicates the total number of equal parts and 1 is the shaded part. So this I am writing as a 1/2. Okay. So children, I showed the second and third one. In the same way you have to do the fourth, fifth and the sixth in your home.
Yes, my dear students, so now come to the B main. I am reading the headline. All of you listen here. Color the following as given. Children, so this is the B main. In that the total number of questions are 4, right? So you have to color the image as following is the headline, right? So come to the first one. Color 2 by 4. So here they gave in a fraction. So by using that fraction, you have to draw a picture and the parts must be equal. Keep it in your mind. These parts means this in this fraction in denominator it indicates the number of equal parts, right? So in this the 4 indicates the equal parts, right? So that parts should be equal. Parts ಎಲ್ಲವೂ equal ಆಗಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀವು draw ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, what is this? It is a circle or you can take a square also. Okay, so now I am taking here circle. Okay, so now this circle you have to divide it into how many parts? 4 equal parts. So this is the 4. It is in denominator. It shows the number of equal parts. And this 2, it is in numerator. This numerator indicates the number of shaded parts, right? So children, so now I am dividing the whole circle into 4 equal parts. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we finish the denominator, come to the numerator. Here is 2. So this 2 indicates the shaded part, means you have to shade any 2 parts in this circle. So look here. So in this total 4 parts, I shaded only 1, 2 parts, right? So it shows the fraction as a 2 by 4. So 2 indicates the shaded parts and 4 indicates the number of equal parts. So now we finished the first one. For coloring purpose, you have to use color pencils, crayons and sketches also. Okay, now then it looks like very beautiful. Okay, so rest of 3 you have to do in your home. Yes, my dear students, so in this class you learnt about 1/2, 1/3 and 1/4 fraction. You please solve the rest of problems in the exercise number 4.1 in the A and B main also. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed this today's class. In the next class, I will meet with a new concept. Okay students, bye.